Morning, welcome back to the channel. It's Monday, it's packing day again. So I've had a reasonable weekend of sales. I think I had 42 go out. Nothing kind of like huge amounts of volume, but like reasonably good on the money side as well. So reasonably happy. I've packed up a good chunk of them already. So these are the ones that I don't think are worthy of talking about. They're kind of like fairly standard, nothing like that amazing. But I have like picked out a few to like have a quick chat about. So we've got 10 to go through like this morning. So I'll get these all packed up. I'll try and kind of like run through why I picked them up and also like kind of if they've got any redeeming features on them as well. So yeah, let's get on with it. Right, so this is my picking and packing area. So this is where I store everything in my garage. So it's just a single car garage that I have now got close to 1,400 items in my store. That's what I'm currently running at. I've actually got myself set up a little area. So this is my packing area. This is where I actually put my bags on. So these are the poly mailers. So I have a couple of different sizes. So these are, I think, 12 by 15. I get these off Amazon, and then I get some which are just slightly bigger. I think these are 15 by 18. I'll put it in the description what ones I do pick up. But so what I will do is literally just like kind of pick the item. So I've got my SKU number on here if you've like not seen this before. I'll pop it in there. So for me, I have no power in this garage whatsoever. I've got a couple of like these battery powered lights. Got another light up there as well, but fundamentally this has no power in it whatsoever. So I need to like print off my labels at home. So I will do that, and then what I will do is once I've printed them off, I will actually put the number on there so I can see what one it's going to be. So what I'm looking for is trying to like get as close. So 12829. So it's going to be after that one. It's going to go into this box. What I want to do, see if I can find 27829. So just there. So all I'm going to do, pull that out. That will then go over to my packing station. So I want to make sure that it looks in best conditions I possibly can. That will then go straight into the poly mailer. Slide straight in like so. I then have a thank you card. So I have these printed off and I buy, I think about like 5,000 at a time. That's got a QR code. So if you actually scan that, that will take you straight to my store. Plus there's a coupon for a discount as well for a repeat buyer. That goes straight in there. Take off the seal, pop it over, and then all I'm going to do is actually get my label and pop it on. And that is all ready to go. So Brooks Brothers, as a general rule, it's not kind of that popular in the UK, but there are certain parts of it that actually do quite well. I certainly like pick up the blazers and jackets. They seem to do really well. I think it's got a pretty big following in the States, so in America. But I still have like done pretty well with Brooks Brothers as well. So that's the first one. Let's go on with the next one. Right, next we've got a blazer by Gertine, so 15421. Right, so this is a tweed blazer. See if I can show you the design on it. So it's a nice brown tweed, very traditional menswear manufacturer. Does look kind of pretty well actually. This has probably been in my store for maybe about a month. So not too long actually, about 4 weeks or so. Reasonably like a good value on it. Not crazy, but that's that one. Then we've got a hoodie next, which is by Nike, so 15100. Right, so this is a Nike, and it's called a tech fleece, this one. You can normally tell by the labels, they're usually rubberized on there, and they're normally kind of red. Not all. Sometimes you actually are going to do find that they have like some like kind of quirks to it, but not huge value. But as a tracksuit, like tracksuit jacket, pretty good. I normally will pick up tech fleeces if I can pick them up cheap enough. So I was actually thinking the other day that I'm trying to like give like more information about different brands and why I pick them up and what's good and what's not so good. But what I'd love like is for people in the comments to actually like put in a brand or something that you've actually discovered that you can actually share with other people as well. So I'm more than happy to show, because I think there is an abundance of these items out there. But if you can actually put into the comment section about like one brand, just one, put it in the comments, and just so we can all actually have a look, that'd be absolutely amazing. Right, next one we've got another blazer. Seems to be like a day for blazers today. So this is by Bowden 15437. Right, so Bowden blazer. Now, Bowden is a reasonable manufacturer. I wouldn't say it's high end, but it actually does have the material is made by Moon. So if you ever see the logo for Moon, because they do collaborations with other manufacturers, not just Bowden. It's definitely one to like to pick up because they do command a good amount of money. This one is a wool and linen blend. So again, it's another good one to actually keep an eye out because it does have that linen in it as well. Right, next one we actually have is it's a super dry. So this is a Parker jacket. Already, because it is a big one, like I've already like pre-packaged this one, so it's all ready to go. I normally put a little kind of note on there just so I can double check to make sure it is what I think it is. But then, so this is the Sherpa lined. So I've seemed to have been doing quite well with super dry recently. I know I keep saying it, but I do think it's actually like coming back into fashion again, and trends do definitely make it a big part of this. Right, next we got a jacket by North Face 15655. Right, this nice one. It's actually going international. So this is, let me see, North Face. It's a small one. It's an extra small one, this one, but it's called the Himalayan Parker. With the North Face, most of them, like majority, will actually have some form of name. If you can pair up the name to what the actual item is, there will be people who will be looking for that particular item. So if you can get that into the keywords on your title, definitely it will be like picked up a lot more. So it's downfilled as well, and I think I can see it, but this one here is actually the 550 downfilled. So the numbers usually on the arm, on the right hand side, will normally indicate actually how warm and how much feel of the down is actually in there. So 550 is a reasonable one. They do go up like crikey to like 7, 8, 9, I think even 1,000 feel. But usually, certainly with North Face, it's like 500, 550, 700s. But yeah, pretty good. Right, let's put that in there. Right, next we've got a rugby top 15719. Really nice sale, this one actually. So this is a vintage rugby shirt. This is Cotton Traders, and I'll see if I can show you the logo just on here. So this is actually South Africa, so Springboks. This I think was like made in the 90s. If you're not sure, I still think that Google Lens is a really good thing to actually have a look at, just to get some indications so you can do some more research on it. But yeah, good size as well, size large, so definitely like worth picking up. I think off the top of my head I literally paid £1 for this one. Sometimes you can pick these ones up at like kind of crazy cheap, but the national teams can do very well actually. Right, we have another blazer. What a surprise. Really nice brand, this one. It's one of my favourites recently. 15830. Right, okay, so we have a blazer. This is actually by a company called Richard James. So they're based in London. I think they're in Mayfair. So Mayfair, Savile Row, anywhere like that is like definitely a good key indicator to keep an eye out for these ones. They're, I think, a bespoke tailor, so you will find that the cost of these items are definitely like of a high value. So without a doubt, keep an eye out for these ones. I don't think this actually got a few weeks I had this up for, if that. So yeah, went really well. All right, we have another blazer. So this is by Gant, this one, 15909. It's got a really nice kind of like bright red, like satin interior as well. Feels like a moleskin kind of like touch to it as well. So super soft, 100% cotton. And another key indicator on this one, I think this is actually made in Portugal. I've said this before, like about items being made in certain countries. It gives like that sense of quality because they do have a little bit of care and attention. So Portugal is definitely one. Italy is another one. Turkey, surprisingly, like they actually are quite good at making their clothing. So definitely like look at the indicators. Oh. Right, and the last one we have, which is a suit. So 15915, a nice Hugo Boss suit. Really good, this one. Again, like literally like a matter of like a couple of weeks. So surprisingly, like the general workforce now, like go to work, certainly like, because I'm in the southeast, so I'm not far from London. So you would have thought now that a lot of people don't actually wear suits to work. That may be the case, but I still will pick up as long as I can actually pay kind of like very little for them. I'll always like going to be picking them up, and especially if it's got a good brand to it. So like the Hugo Boss, definitely worth picking up. So yeah, super thing. This one's 100% wool as well. And the way to actually tell whether it's a real one for Hugo Boss, if you look at the care label and the care tag, the thickness of those tags is like pretty, like it's quite thick, and it's actually got a waxy feel to it as well. I always think it's, I've done like a couple of videos ago where I went to Blue Water, which is our local shopping centre, and I went into Hugo Boss just to actually have a like keep up to date with like some of the styles and what they're actually doing at the moment. And I always like will check things like the tags, just indicators, so I can make sure that what I am picking up is all genuine and there's no issues with it. Right, so that's it. Right, so I now need to like get those in the car, and then I'm going to get those dropped off at the delivery place. So I need to get them in. Right, just got to the drop-off place, which is the One Stop. Let's see if they're pleased to see me, or if they basically go, oh, here he is. Here he is again. Morning. How we doing? I was going to get some more.
Guess what?
What?
I've got Ashley.
Ashley? Say hello. Right, I'm just going to get some more from the car. All right, so we're scanning them. This is without a doubt the best shop to come. So bring all your EVRI parcels here. What do you reckon? Is that true or not?
I mean, definitely. We are quickest.
And here we have the fastest scanner in the West.
How long does it take you to get this fast? You got any yodels?
Yeah, it's a couple of yodel. We love yodel, don't we? No, we don't.
Don't actually, we can do it for the tills now, so it's a ton faster.
Yeah.
Hello, can you scan that or not at the moment. Let me just do him and then I'll be on you.
So it looks like we're going to fill up a bag.
No. Do you remember when, like, that's yodel. Do you remember when you came back off holiday?
Yes.
60 parcels. Bag and a half.
So it is so nice when you actually can like drop off your parcels and they're actually pleased to see you. It does make all the difference, I have to say. So yeah, thank you. Like, you're always amazing. Right, I'm just going to go and get myself a coffee and then I'm going to get out again. But I think I'm going to call it there for the video today. Hope everyone has an amazing day and I will catch you on the next one.